When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I could waltz across Texas with you. My worries and troubles just off and gone the moment that you came in view. And with your hand in mine, I could dance on and on. I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. Let's talk about the bass runs that you were hearing and seeing in that last tune. I've got a run that connects the A chord to the E, and then another one to help you get back to A from E. And when you're strumming on the A chord, the run started here and walked down the sixth string like that. So I'm strumming. I guess in waltz time you actually start it on the open fifth string. So our whole run consists of fifth string and then walking down the sixth string. And I suggest you use that fingering instead of just moving one finger up and down. Anything that makes it easier and makes you work less hard is the right way to play it. Now coming back up, from E back to A, we'll start with this open string and then walk up the sixth string and end up on the fifth string. You're back at the A chord strumming. So you might just want to practice going back and forth like this. It's a good exercise just to get you relaxed with the bass run. Now, when do you do those? I was just throwing them in occasionally, and I especially like to do a bass run when there's kind of a hole in the vocal, as you'll see in some of the other tunes that we play. Now, I also did a little melodic turnaround. A lot of times in a country tune, instead of playing a whole solo, the guitarist or fiddler or whoever other instrumentalist will just play what's called a little turnaround. It's usually the last 4 bars of the tune, as in, I could waltz across Texas with you. And that's what I played on the guitar, and I just walked it down like that. Now that's written out in tablature in your little booklet that comes with this lesson. But I want to point out that whatever key you're in, most of the melody notes that I'm singing or playing come from the major scale that goes with that key. We're in A now, so the melody notes in Waltz Across Texas are from the A major scale. That's why it's really going to help you to learn how to play an A major scale. Then when you go out to try to find the melody, you're going to know where to look for the notes. That's why people learn scales, basically. It's just to get familiar with, to help them find the notes. And it all helps towards the ultimate musical goal of you hear something up here, you can play it down here. So let's look at an A major scale. You'll find it written out also in your written stuff. But starting with this low A note, I'm going to walk up. There's one little octave right there. So that's a good one to practice. You can also, we ended up on this high A. You can even go higher. got 2 whole major scale octaves there. Look, you can also go down lower than this note, and then you run out of notes. So we haven't got a full 3 octaves, but if you practice walking up, all the notes of the A major scale, you'll find that you're doing those bass runs. The bass runs that we did are just little pieces of the A major scale. And a lot of songs that you play are also going to be pieces of the major scale, because a lot of melodies work that way. For instance, on the Waltz Across Texas, I went, I could waltz across Texas with you. It just walks right down the scale. And that's where that melody came from. Next, we're going to split the screen for you once again so you can get a good close-up of both my hands as we do a little bit more of Waltz Across Texas. My worries and troubles are just off and gone. The moment that you came in view, and with your hand in mine, I could dance on and on. I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas